Hey, it's Jared. Well, it's becoming the season where I have lots of video projects and photography projects. And these days, rather than having all of the gear, I rent the gear. There are so many options when it comes to renting, and I've actually done a video on gear rental before, but I've recently tried out a new company it's not a new company, but it's new for me, LensRentals.com. Now, I was extremely impressed with the first item that I rented, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you're probably wondering, why did you rent a Canon 70D? Well, we have this photo booth setup that we use, and it works best with Canon cameras because of the way Canon cameras handle printing photos. So we typically rent a camera for running that photo booth whenever we do it. And I'm running a photo booth at a nonprofit event tonight, and so I wanted to have a camera. So I was super impressed with the way that it came packaged. It comes with this nice little kind of pamphlet here that has all of your information in it, including your return shipping label with nice instructions on what to do from here. So this is pretty amazing. But I was super impressed with how this came put together. It actually came in a low pro case. So it came inside of this case. The lens was inside of a lens holster, and everything was in here nicely and wrapped with bubble wrap. It was just a really nice experience pulling out all this camera gear. You could really tell that they take care of their equipment, and they want to make sure that when we have their equipment, that we're able to take care of it properly as well by providing us with the appropriate carrying equipment. Of course, I probably won't be using this equipment because I have my own equipment and I don't need these bags, but nonetheless, it was really cool that they sent that. So I got another order in of rental equipment. Go ahead and set that off to the side in that piece of foam. This is for another event that I have coming up starting next week, and I actually have other boxes that came as well. I have a 3-axis gimbal and a couple of big LED panel lights, and they're just too big to unbox on this table. And I also want to be able to transmit them to my job in the box because they're conveniently packed. But I know that this is most likely just a camera, so we're going to go ahead and just take a look at the whole process here of what's involved with an order from Lens Rentals. So once again, nicely packaged with foam. We've got the really nice insert here with the instructions on how to return our order, also with the return label. Due to the time frame that I actually rented this equipment, I'm going to have to ship it back from the job location. So as we're leaving the job location, we'll be stopping by FedEx or a FedEx shipping location to drop off our equipment. So, I mean, look at this, the foam that's in here, it came in a carrying case. So we've got this nice carrying case here. Go ahead and set this off to the side. Another low pro carrying case. And everything uses they use these little tiny kind of QR code items for scanning in their equipment, as opposed to some of their competitors, which use relatively large stickers on the equipment. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this camera out. This is actually the Sony a7S II, which I'm excited to play with because I opted not to buy one. I actually am still using a Sony a7S, which is what I'm using to film this with, and so I'm super excited to get to play with the Sony a7S II over this next week while we're filming on location for this job. So this is amazing. I mean, they take excellent care of their gear. I mean, everything comes super clean. Even this camera, lenses, typically Canon lenses, rental lenses that I found have been super loose. Like this lens is pretty tight. It's not super wore out. They've obviously taken good care of the lens and kept it in good condition. And maybe retired lenses that don't make the cut. So I really am enjoying LensRentals.com. I'm not getting paid to say any of this. It's just a good experience, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So if you're looking for camera gear to rent, their prices are pretty reasonable. LensRentals.com is a great place to go to get access to all the gear that you want to shoot with, but don't want to have to fork out the money to buy. And that's my mindset these days, is I want to have some of my own gear, but I don't want to have enough gear for production. I can go ahead and rent some of this stuff when I need it, and then when I don't need it, I send it back, and that way it's not sitting on my shelves here, aging and getting older. So thanks for checking out this video. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel, click like on this video, and we hope to see you back soon. Take care.